to take care of your skin. What I ultimately want to provide is 3 simple words: results, results, results. And that's what you'll get with my products.
Wouldn't it be nice to see the #1 world-renowned facial reconstructive plastic surgeon? Right? Wouldn't it be nice to sit with him and say, what about this? What about this? What about this, right? Or how can I look younger? What can I change? What can I do to address lines and wrinkles? What can I do for this or that? Wouldn't it be nice if he could give you the exact products that you would need to change your skin forever? That's exactly what this hour is about. We have Dr. Paul Nassif joining us, coming to you, bring his amazing pharmaceutical anti-aging skincare at prices we have never done before. This is his sale. He does it once a year, and he has knocked it out of the park. In fact, I want to let you know about his crepe inhibitor. This is the triple action body butter. There's 200 left. I lied. There's 149 left. We have never done it at this price before. You will never see it done again at this price. I just want to share with you, he is serious about addressing your skin. He takes a knife and works underneath the skin to lift, tighten, and do all that, but he can only do so much. You've got to make sure your skin is well taken care of. Again, this is pharmaceutical grade. That's why you're able to get a change in your skin like that. So the thin, crepey skin, that is your final chance. This is not on auto ship. That will sell out. So again, if you're saying, I want to know what to do with my skin, where do I begin? What do I do? Where do I start, Amy? I've watched you for years on Beauty Report. You tell us this, that, that. Where do I start? Well, if you're in Beverly Hills, you've heard about Dr. Paul Nassif and his world-renowned, everybody's favorite, the detox pads. The only other place you can find his detox pads in the entire world outside of his spa is here at HSN. We do this once a year where we put his detox pads on sale, where it's only $35. You can secure it on auto ship. The reviews on this are off the charts. There's almost 500 reviews, making this a huge customer pick. This one oversized, saturated, super saturated pad is not only removing your makeup, 108% better than soap and water. That's where it starts. We're going to exfoliate all that dead skin, all that sebum that's holding on to all of that makeup. We're also deep cleansing, detoxing those pores. We're doing vertical and horizontal exfoliation. We're also brightening. We're also tightening. We're changing the size of the pores, and above all, we're hydrating the skin in one step. So this is your chance today to get an unheard of price. It's under $12 with free shipping and handling. And joining us live tonight is world-renowned facial reconstructive plastic surgeon and star of Botched, Dr. Paul Nassif. How's the family? How are you? Welcome in.
Amy, everything is going great. And by the way, I was watching that commercial before. Now we're 25 years in. Wow. We know the skin even better, right. Doing facial plastics. And it's great, especially, with our detox pads. This is one of we have now over 2 million sold. Also, New Beauty just picked us, Yay! 2024. This is our Reader's Choice Award for that. And so what I want to do, since you've already talked about, you did an incredible summary. I even like that vertical and horizontal exfoliation, fantastic, and getting that sebum out, because even the sebum hold on to the dead skin cells. Yeah. So for all of you out there, we're going to run through a little video to show you what it does. And this is for all ages, teenagers on out, all genders, all skin types, up to twice a day after you shower in the morning and right when you get home, rather than, you'll see, I don't like washing my face with soap and water at night. This is what I use. And I will tell you, #1, exfoliation. As we age, the skin cells get stuck together and we need to remove them, and removes debris and makeup. And as Amy said, clinically 108% better than soap and water. And then it goes in, extracts from the pores, all the gunk, makeup, whatever you have there. Then they shrink, makes your texture better, softens the look of fine lines and wrinkles, firms the appearance of the skin, helps with the skin tone, give you more radiance, and last, as you mentioned, it hydrates. Yeah. And when you look at this right here, 108%, that is based on these Visia studies. Now, Visia is what we do in the skin, in the med spa when patients come in for a skincare evaluation. We're looking at all the, shall we say, the brown spots and discoloration and what we call photofacial aging. Here, we used it to look inside the pores. Thick fluorescent makeup inside the pores. Then, as you wash your face with conventional soap and water, you see the residue left. So basically, if you are using any serums, they're not going to be effective. you're
Right.
wasting your money because it's still stuck there. You want to put it on some clean, wonderful pores that you can see on the right side. And we're going to go through a lot of serums, a lot of lotions, and creams tonight. And again, even if you have your own wonderful skincare line that you love, that's great. But guess what? Make them work better for you. Use the detox pads. And Amy, this is the Gentle, and we have Gentle and the OG. If you know you have a sensitivity to salicylic acid, then you can use the Gentle, which is replaced with, again, a clinically effective fruit acid complex as compared to the OG. And by the way, all the ingredients are all clinical grade.
Right.
Everything is clinical grade. It's about, number one, the percentage of what those clinical grade ingredients are, and two, the quality. Quantity and quality make a good skincare product for all of you. So that's the start of this, and we'll let you talk, and then we'll go see Donna Kelly. We'll have some fun.
I'm telling you, this is where it starts. I don't care what age you are, where your skincare journey starts, it starts right here tonight. These detox pads are always $47, always, and worth it. I use it, my mother uses it, my son who's now, worried about breakouts, he uses it. It's oversized, okay? So it is saturated. I just wanna share with everyone. Look at this, look how saturated that one pad was, full again of amazing ingredients, what I call it the highest clinical levels. Because look, you can buy a pad, a whatever Breeze pad. Yeah, it's gonna burn, it's gonna sting, and it's just nothing more than like acids. This is different. These are, again, ingredients that are used at a pharmaceutical grade from Dr. Paul Nassif, not just anybody. You're talking about a surgeon who knows exactly what the skin needs. So again, it's not only cleaning off the skin 108% better than any soap you're using right now or any water or any other wipe on the market. It's not only that, it's getting off the waterproof makeup. It's getting off all that sebum that holds on to all the dead skin cells. It's not only getting off all of those dead skin cells, it's also getting what's in those pores, shrinking the look of those pores, giving you a tighter, firmer look in one wipe. So again, you just choose an auto ship, whether you want this in single, or excuse me, in original, or in the Gentle. And again, after this, they will go up in price back to $46.95. I love these. Colleen Lopez talks about these. Joy Mangano uses it. This is what everybody uses at the end of the day to get rid of all of that gunk. But more importantly, it's infused with skin care. So you're taking your skin to the next level. So if you're tired of having to cleanse, exfoliate, and then double cleanse and exfoliate again, and then putting over a tightening, a lifting, a pore minimizer, you're doing all these steps, there is a reason why almost 500 reviews, and women and men are obsessed with it because it works. It's almost like giving you a perfect finish and giving your skin a flawless, tight look. Sometimes, doctor, I don't even want to put anything over it because my skin looks so good without anything else.
I'll tell you one thing. It is a facial and a pad. Matter of
Yes.
fact, it runs out to be about a little bit more than 50 cents for a facial and wiping away the signs of aging. And when we talk about putting these together, every patient, so before they come and have a procedure, whether it's a laser, surgery, we're giving this for 4 weeks. They all get one of these for 4 weeks prior to surgery. And again, you're getting, remember, about 30 days, 2 a day, that's about 60. And what I love about these, everyone, too, please, get them on auto ship if we do have it on auto ship. And because, I'd like to have you use, I'd like for you all to do 2 a day. And look there's Miss Donna there.
Go Miss Donna. All right, doctor, I have to let everybody know, auto ship just sold out on the original, but we do have it in the Gentle, which again is designed for sensitive skin. And instead of using the salicylic acid and the glycolics and the mandelic acid, we're using Gentle enzymes to give you the same results. So we are very busy on this. Like I said in the beginning of the show, this is the most important step. Cleansing and exfoliating is so important. And I understand for those of you that have used other cleansers or other exfoliators, and sometimes your skin is red and it's too harsh, or you feel like your skin is too small, right? It's too tight, it's dehydrated. Trust Dr. Nassif. Again, you've watched him on TV. The only place you can find his products is here at HSN or in Beverly Hills. This was clinically designed just for his Beverly Hills clients who not only want to remove makeup, but they want to tighten their skin, hydrate their skin, make their pores look smaller, give a polished look to your skin after one, what I call facial pad. That's it. Every age can use this and every skin type can use this. So whether you don't wear makeup or not, your sebum, the older we get, the thicker it becomes, the the harder it is. It sits on the skin. It holds onto all of those dead skin cells. And soap and water just can't get rid of it. You've got to have specific types of enzymes or acids that actually pull it out of the skin. So it's not like you can ever over exfoliate on this. It only takes off the dead skin cells. It gets rid of that thick sebum. It gets rid of the sunscreens that you might be wearing, or maybe nothing at all, it's just the day. And you want to shrink the size of those pores. You want to leave a great moisture barrier back to the skin. That's exactly what these pads are going to do. If you do want to pick it up, it's under $12. I'm thrilled that everybody's ordering this. We already sold out of auto ship in the original. You can get this in single ship if you're ordering it now. We rarely do this price. This is like a secret sale that we're doing. If you want the gentle, there's less than 200. So again, same thing with the auto ship, less than 200 now in the gentle. So if you're saying to yourself, you know what, Amy? I've watched you sell beauty for a long time. I know you love this. I hear everybody talk about these. It works. If you do nothing else, you have got to make sure that you're detoxing your face. You've got to get rid of all of that dirt. You got to, I keep saying dirt. It's like we're Pigpen playing around in a sandbox. When I say dirt, I just mean everything that's in the air, the pollutants, the makeup, the sebum, but more importantly, doctor, it's not only getting all that out, it's what it leaves behind.
Absolutely. So basically what you're doing is you're extracting, but at the same time you're infusing. A few different comments. By the way, just a little comment about this. If you really want those OG or you're used to using the OG, just buy multiple ones of them since you can't get them on auto ship.
Right.
2, this is a treatment pad. So let's say your face is clean. Use maybe one of my cleansers or cleanser that is so effective that it really is clean. And maybe you don't need right now the exfoliation because you just did some type of a treatment. Doesn't matter. This is a treatment pad. And let's go through, I'm going to go through the little video here again of what these do. And again, we've sold over 2 million. Again, Reader's Choice Award for New Beauty 2024.
Yay!
And, you know, these are soaked, again, with the clinical grade ingredients. And again, quantity, qualitative, the best. And number one, as we get older, the dead skin cells, really they stick on your skin. So it helps do that. Exfoliation maximally. Removes debris and makeup. 108% better than soap and water. We just saw a demonstration with using a makeup wipe, and it's much more effective than that. It cleans out the pores, and that's what Amy was talking about. So the pores, when they're clogged with makeup, sebum, dirt, sweat, SPF, whatever it is, the day basically, they are wide, and it makes your texture not great. So it goes in, extracts. Yep. Then when you have nothing in the pores, your goal is to make your texture better, so they actually shrink.
Yes.
But also fine lines and wrinkles, firmness of the skin, skin tone, skin quality, brightness, radiance, and hydration. So you're not drying out your skin. And for example, our lovely 2 models that you just saw a minute ago use the makeup wipe, both of them. As a matter of fact, Kelly loves the Gentle, Donna loves, of course, the OG, and they've been using these for a while since I've been, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 7.5 years now on HSN. And we started with this and my Hydra Screen, and again, the Hero product. Everyone uses these for 4 weeks prior to surgery. So whoever you are, no matter what you use, this will work perfectly with any skincare line. Remember that, because it makes those products work more effectively as it gets into through the epidermis better. And lastly with this too, so I want to mention this, Amy, is that I use these twice a day. Now, I have these by the bedside, and yeah, I'll tell you, my teenage sons and me, I'm not going to go wash my face at night, okay? My wife still loves doing that, then she uses a detox pad. I just use this, and I use these twice a day. And there's Miss Donna now, she's doing a little demonstration with the makeup wipe.
Well, because I think it's important. When we say cleanse is better, 108% better than soap and water, it's not like, okay, soap and water clean 100% and you're 8% better. This is 108% better than whatever cleanser you're currently using. Not just 8%, 108% better. So think about it. Every night you're not using this before you go to bed, you're going to bed with makeup on your face. You're going to bed every night with clogged pores. So I just want you to think about that, because I think a lot of us are like 108% better. No, it's not just 8% above soap and water, it's 108% better. So when we often talk about winning the war on aging, it starts here the way that we cleanse our skin. This is your last chance at $35. These are oversized. This is what just came off the back of my hands. So when we talk about dirt and debris, we talk about, this is dirt. My hands are clean. I washed my hands before I came out on set after I used the restroom. My hands are clean. But are they really? No. That's the dead skin cells. That's what's inside the pores. That's what's resting in lines and wrinkles. So again, even though you think your skin is properly cleansed, it's not. This is not only just cleansing vertically, it's also getting in there horizontally, and then it's also infusing your skin with a mega hydrator. So you get almost like this glass-like look to your skin just from look at this, just from using the pads. That's the beauty of what Dr. Nassif brings to us, and it's only here at HSN. There are 60, there is a ton of pads inside of this. So again, even if you just use this once a day, this is a good 2-month supply. Maybe use it every other day, or use it maybe twice a day like Dr. Nassif does. It doesn't matter. Great for teenagers. I've got my 15-year-old using this, who's worried about the blackheads and the breakouts around his lips. This is the perfect product for everyone. So again, if you're ready to get serious about the way that your skin looks, this is the time to do it. This is the hour to do it. You've watched Dr. Nassif on Botched for decades. We're so thrilled that he's only here at HSN or in Beverly Hills. This is your only chance. This is $35. We are about sold out in the auto ship in the Gentle. If you want to get this in the single, this is last call. So this is your chance to change your skin. If you're sitting there in bed and saying, okay, I want to start here. It's like a facial in every single pad. So again, the original almost gone. I think the Gentle just about sold out in auto ship. Okay, almost sold out in auto ship. Everything this hour is free shipping and handling. And don't forget, you always have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee when shopping with us at HSN. I want to let everybody know, our wrinkle inhibitor, this is the triple action body butter. I have never had a chance, I was telling Dr. Nassif this a couple months ago, I've never had a chance to sell this because it always sells out on hsn.com. If you have tissue paper, thin, crepey skin, where you've got almost structural breakdown and it is sagging, almost like a wax coming off a candle, this is gonna sell out. It is never at $35. Never. We're down to a dozen or so left. Get this, this is a massive amount. You only need to apply this once a day. $11 and change gets it home. It is the most beautiful, decadent cream that, again, even though it's super luxe, it's super lightweight. It's something that absorbs quickly into the skin. Remember, crepe products are very expensive. Look how that, like that, absorbs into the skin and then visibly tightens and firms your skin. So last chance to pick that up, and then it's completely sold out until fall. But if you're shopping with us here at HSN for the first time, welcome. There is no membership fees. We're not a club that you gotta spend $100 each. No, we're free to shop with, but we wanna save you as much money as possible and let you in on VIP savings events. How do we do that? You do that by giving us a call and opening up the HSN card. And when you do, just so you know, you can take $15 off your very first purchase. But we're gonna move on to probably something, so many of us, once you put the makeup on, it's like, how do I refresh my makeup? How do I hydrate my dehydrated skin without washing my face and putting on a moisturizer? This is the coolest product. It's called the 3HA Instant Hydrating. This is a facial mist. This is a mist you can apply under makeup, over makeup. Whenever you're feeling dry and you need that boost of hydration, tightening and firming, it's $10 to get home. So again, 3 types of hyaluronic acid. Why is that important? Because not every wrinkle is the same depth. You need that hyaluronic acid to get in there, plump that wrinkle out, even over makeup, doctor.
Absolutely. So remember,
so cool.
What is so innovative about this, 3 different types of hyaluronic acid. Remember, they're water-loving substances. And what you're doing is they're light, medium, heavy chain, which means those go from superficial to deeper for hydration. And again, here's what makes you look old, is dehydration. Okay, and they smell, by the way. I just heard you kind of make that little noise. Amy, it smells like gardenias. My mom's, God rest her soul, her favorite flower. 3 different types of hyaluronic acid, and there's a yeast derivative called CM glucan. it actually, what that does, which is so incredible for innovative, it helps with skin puffiness, it helps
Oh,
anti-wrinkle, it also hydrates. And there's something called Reversalist 30. It's a marine botanical, which helps close the pores, again, helps with the dark circles even underneath your eyes. So this really you can put on top of makeup, under makeup. I am going to give everyone some news too about dehydration. And again, this is one of the studies that came out recently. You know, a lot of folks are using, the injectables for weight loss and stuff, and no matter what you're using, these are called GLP-1s.
yes.
Now, that, by the way, is causing dehydration and a little bit of loss of elasticity. Besides, you always hear, got to exercise too, because you don't want to lose that muscle with that.
Right.
So, if you were even using that, you really want to hydrate and take care of your skin more. So, that's just a
Oh,
little extra knowledge for all of you out there. So, take care of your skin. Remember, I'm a facial plastic surgeon. I know the skin from the inside out. And my goal is to hydrate your skin from morning to when you go to bed.
yeah.
Even when you're in bed, right before you pass out in the middle of the night, when you get up and use the restroom, if you have it by your bedside, spray mist your face. And this isn't one of the water sprays,
No.
that are out there. This is actually 3 different types of hyaluronic acid with those other 2 compounds.
That's all that's in it. So if you're dehydrated right now because it's snowing or it's cold, it's sometimes just wind sucks all the moisture out of you, or you walk in and it's heated and you're like, wait a minute, oh, what just sold out? Okay, the inhibitor did just sell out. Thank you again for your orders. This is on its way selling out as well. Again, this is something very important. I'm always dehydrated. We live in Florida. I just spray this on. It will not mess up your makeup. It plumps your skin up. It even addresses dark circles. And there's a very subtle scent to this, and then it dissipates. It's only $29. How often is it would you love to put a moisturizer on, or halfway through the day, you're like, I need a little eye cream, I need a little moisturizer? All you have to do is a couple sprays. This is jam-packed full of those hyaluronic acids, those moisturizing agents, and it's $10. So this originally was $46. Final chance, final quantity. We do have this on auto ship. It will not mess up your makeup. It hydrates, it plumps, it soothes the skin, and again, it's free shipping and handling. So halfway through the day, or I love how you said you get up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. Who doesn't? Well, you don't because you're 18 and you've got that nice strong bladder. For the rest of us, Donna's laughing. Donna, are you right? Everybody does it at least once a night. You're right, just spray a couple mists. It really is gorgeous, the fragrance, but boy, did it tighten up my skin, doctor.
Oh yeah, I mean, remember that's actually it's interesting. The Reversalists and the CM glucan, they actually get you some instant tightening. So you get some instant and temporary benefits. Puffiness of the skin, we reduce that. Dark circles, and actually you get some anti-wrinkling tightening effects. Again, temporary for those, but it's great. So you're doing this, hydrating, and all those extra benefits.
Okay, if you're ordering this now, you're going to get it that price. Again, it's a brand new product we really don't have a chance to talk about. It's insanely good at how quickly it plumps and hydrates that skin. Even right now in the winter, when so many of us, you walk in and out of the heated building, then the cold, and then you're like, oh, my skin is so dry. Just spray this on. It will not mess up your makeup, your serum, nothing. So again, pick that up while we have it. But now we're moving on to something that's done by customer request. A lot of us love, including myself, I use it daily. My mother uses it daily. She actually called in when I was selling this as host pick, HydraScreen. I love HydraScreen, right? And so many of us do. It plumps the skin, it hydrates the skin, it locks in that moisture, but a lot of you don't like the dewiness that it leaves. A lot of you said, you know what, I want a matte finish to my skin, but I still want something that's gonna close my pores, smooth out my skin. I love the HydraScreen, but I want something that's more water-based. That's exactly what Dr. Nassif designed for us. This is the iconic, everybody's favorite. This is what we call the hydrogel. This is that serum infused, again, plumping that we want, full of hyaluronic acid, massive hydrator, now incorporated with retinol. This sells for $65 because it's not the normal 1 ounce, it's almost double up the size. He said, you know what? I'm gonna give you the Dawn to Dusk cleanser. That's a $33 value free. This is $65, so keep that in mind, right? For $15 less, we're going to include the Dawn to Dusk cleanser. So hyaluronic acid, retinol, salicylic acid, these are powerhouse ingredients in the hydrogel serum that again is going to tighten, going to brighten, going to smooth and hydrate. But instead of leaving you with more of a shinier surface, this is going to dry down to more of a matte surface. So you're not gonna have any of that shine, but same mega hydration, right, doctor?
Absolutely. So let's start with that, and then we'll get into the Dawn at Dusk, which I've had for about 10 years now. And so what you're looking at, these befores and afters, before I really get into this product, is I want to show you a few things. One, you're seeing a brightening effect. Now, let's say you have that excess oily skin. Now remember, you don't have to use this, but actually there's a gentle mattifying effect with that. It gives you the brightness, it gives you the hydration. Also with the Ami Perfect ER, which is a natural form of salicylic acid, we're shrinking down those pores with this. So there's also an incredible key ingredient called high retin. It's hyaluronic acid. Oh yeah, by the way, take a look at the mattifying effect.
Jeez.
Look at how the wrinkles are actually a lot softer. It's hyaluronic acid bound retinol. So we're getting the hydrational effects, and the retinol, it's bound together so that that retinol is not really, it doesn't irritate your skin. And again, you have all the great benefits of retinol. And again, as you look at here, now if you look close on your left, those are large pores and again, a lot of oily skin. Now at the same point, you can see how that's better, but I want you also to look at the depth of the nasolabial fold and the marionette line, and you can actually see how it's plumping out with the hydration. And so this is a product that you can use twice a day. So for example, let's say we're going to use my eye cream, which is coming up, and my neck cream. Then you're going to top off with this before you put on your SPF. And this is the hydrogel serum. Now, just getting into, and we'll come back to that, but getting into the Dawn to Dusk, you're saying, okay, we just talked about the detox pads, okay, that we just talked about the winner 2024 New Beauty Award. So you're in the shower. You are going to exfoliate and you want to cleanse. You're in the shower. So this is an animation of how this works. So you're going to actually use a small amount of this combination, chemical and mechanical exfoliation. And what you do, you take a little bit, massage it in to your skin, and you start off actually, with what we call the phytic acid. It's a really gentle form of alpha-hydroxy acid. It starts to loosen up the dead surface skin cells. Then, to buff them away, these are granules from Ecuadorian ivory palm tree seeds. You're going to use that. And that right there is going to cleanse and exfoliate your skin. Now, remember, let's say use this in the morning in the shower. You still go ahead and use your first treatment with the detox pads. Remember, it's a treatment. And so that is how you start the process with this Dawn at Dusk. And they're both customer picks. So the hydrogel is rosemary water based instead of the, shall we say, the oil base from the Hydroscreen. 2, it has high retin. It has the Ami Perfect ER, which again is the natural form of salicylic acid. It also has Aquacel, which is a hydrator. And by the way, what you're looking at there is the Dawn at Dusk with the ivory palm tree seed granules. And that feels really great when you're using that on your face.
It does.
I was just kind of staring at it close up there.
But you feel it. It's hard to show. I wanted them to see the
I'm looking
granules
at it,
in there. It's a soft granule, so I don't want you to think it's something that's going to be too abrasive like a gommage. It's not at all. But I always have to do my iconic Hydroscreen test. This is the same. I just want you to see, look at the tightness that's done to my skin. It is the same exact thing, minus that dewy finish. There's a satin finish, not as much as you would see with the regular Hydroscreen. So if you love the hydration that you get from the normal Hydroscreen, I can't even pinch my skin. It has plumped out every line and wrinkle, and I just want to show you my hands next, so you can see, just like it normally does, the Hydroscreen, it plumps, it smooths, it hydrates, it brightens. Look at this hand. You can see, look at look at the difference. That is one application. So we have been in love with Hydroscreen, but some of us have said, you know what? I don't want so much of an oily finish. I'm looking for more of a matte finish. This is nothing. This is what see how it plumped out? All the lines and wrinkles, plumped out that thin skin. That was in one application. This is something that we never, ever have a chance to talk about live. This is sold by itself day in and day out for $65 and sells out every single time we offer it. This is the first time that we're not only bringing the price down to $39.99, we're including the Dawn to Dusk. He's had this around for decades. All of his Beverly Hills clients use this to cleanse and exfoliate their skin in the shower or when they can't use their detox pads. This powerhouse duo is not only going to exfoliate, brighten, tighten up the skin. You are infusing it with, again, encapsulated retinol, different types of hyaluronic acid that is gonna give you the most beautiful glow because it's water infused. So again, this is not like something that you're starting off with an oil. This is designed for those of you who have oily skin, but you need massive hydration. This is the way to go. We are, again, taking a deep dive into the skin. This is what Dr. Nassif does with his pharmaceutical grade skincare. He can take care of everything underneath the skin. He knows the skin literally inside and out. The only way that you can go ahead and properly, of course, perform a facelift, maybe it's an upper bluff, lower bluff, is if the skin is properly hydrated. And HydraScreen has been your go-to product since day one, but now you found a way for even those of us who have oily, dehydrated skin to still get the plumpness and hydration that we need.
Oh, absolutely. As a matter of fact, let's pop up if we can. I'm going to show you 2 consumer perception studies in regards to the hydrogel. And you know, when it comes to these numbers, and again, it's all based on percentages. You have 30 participants. Okay, almost everyone said, hey, their skin looked brighter. Hydrated, products absorb easily. Then we have another one, 100%, all 30, okay?
Yeah.
Said it was gentle on their skin, non-greasy, easy to use, and then it would be easy to incorporate into the routine.
Look at that.
And so that's what you get. And remember, it gives you that mattifying effect, whether or not, if you have oily skin, it will do that. If you don't, it's still going to be, I mean, actually, you don't have to have oily skin to use this product. And again, rosemary water base. And that's why I bring it to you. High retin, that one key clinical ingredient, is one of the best ways to marry, shall we say, retinol together with hyaluronic acid. So they work synergistically together.
I just walked over because I want everybody to understand what Dr. Nassif just did live in studio. She did one HydraScreen pad, or excuse me, she did one detox pad. Look at the skin is buffed, polished, again, perfectly balanced. She went ahead and put over, and again, it's the pump on this, you pump it down once, it gives you the perfect dose. Those lines are plumped out and almost gone. Do you see the power of a doctor brand developed pharmaceutical grade ingredients? Do you see what this is doing to the skin? And again, you just do the one pump. That's it. It gives you the perfect dose for face and neck. Let it sit in. When I say it gives you a satin skin, this is like satin silk. Those forehead lines that are deep are almost gone. This is after one use. The more that you use this, again, the pharmaceutical grade ingredients inside of this, you're gonna see her age backwards. Her skin is gonna get better and better and better just off of 2 products. So again, this is normally $65. This is easily gonna last you about 3 months if you're just using this in the morning time. But the point is it's all free shipping and handling. You've gotta be ordering this now before it does sell out. Auto ship is the way to go because this is something, again, once you start using it, you're gonna see the difference in a pharmaceutical grade, AKA not just a doctor developed brand. We're talking about a brand that is designed by the #1 go-to trusted facial reconstructive plastic surgeon. Whether it's an upper bluff, lower bluff, neck lift, facelift, chin, whatever it is, he knows the secret to success in skincare, and you can only get it here at HSN. Secured on auto ship, it's less than $14. You want tight, I'm talking about tight, plump skin with hydration and locking it in. Look at my skin. That's the beauty of what we love about the Hydro Gel. So again, this is water-based instead of oil-based. Pick it up with all free shipping and handling. Wait till you see the duos that we've got coming up for you right after this.
Trusted by millions, she is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule, and the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
As a chef, cooking's not only my job, it's a passion. And I know the importance of having the right tools. Enter Kitchen HQ. From high-performance cookware to time-saving gadgets. Kitchen HQ tools are designed to make cooking easier, faster, and more enjoyable for cooks at all levels. they're affordably priced. Kitchen HQ can help you master any meal exclusively at HSN.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications for shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers. Stream HSN anywhere 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
It's always a privilege to be with you, talking about my favorite topic, which is beauty, brought to us by our favorite doctor, world-renowned facial reconstructive plastic surgeon, Dr. Paul Nassif. I want to let everybody know, as hosts, we get to pick items that we want to air at certain times of the year. It's called Host Pick. There is about 1,000 left, and we'll share how many of these we have left with you. This is my Host Pick. There is, right here, everybody's favorite Hydro Screen. You're going to get his retoxification pad. Now, this is different than his detox pads. This right here, this is renewing. This is actually like getting a microdermabrasion at home. So you're getting a spa treatment and you're getting the iconic Hydro Screen. The Hydro Screen by itself is almost $70, and this by itself is $49.95. You're getting both at $39.99. Less than 1,000, all free shipping and handling. So again, this is like going to the spa, getting microdermabrasion done, and then amazing, again, Hydro Screen over top of it. Anyway, that's my Host Pick. I like to do that. That's kind of one of my favorite duos that Dr. Nassif brings to us. But speaking of duos, so many of us, the first thing that we notice are our eyes. And you want to get an upper bleph, where they take some of the excess skin from your eyelids, so it opens up your eyes, or a lower bleph, where all the skin is kind of sagging down. Dr. Nassif said, let me treat these areas. Let me do something a little different. He's bringing to us the anti-aging smoother. This is for the upper and lower eyelid. This is a customer pick at $55 for one. If you order this now, he's going to give you a second one. Oh, excuse me, $56 for one. Today, for $6 less than you can buy one, you're going to receive two. So again, the name says it all. This is the under eye smoother. So doctor, when we look at these results, we're talking about this as far as tightening, smoothing, lifting. There's unique ingredients inside of this that are the highest concentrations recommended by the manufacturer to deliver maximum results.
Amy, besides what you just mentioned, there's two interesting things that this does because of the peptides in here, and something called Lift and Express. It actually tightens the skin immediately and long term, so right after you use it, you're getting that tightening effect. It also pushes back the little fat bags. And also with another, besides the eye cereal, which is an incredible peptide in here, it has pinoxide. Pinoxide helps with the dark circles. So while you're looking at the before and afters of some of the assets, let me just tell you a little thing about your lower eyelids. Now, maybe you've seen me on Botched, where we've actually had to reconstruct botched lower eyelid work, because when it comes to removal of skin on the lower eyelid, it's wrought with complications. The skin is very thin, and then your lower eyelid can pull down, okay? Now, I said, okay, what can we do? Patients come in, yeah, we may do a profractional laser on their skin, on their lower eyelid, as long as the tone and everything is tight, then we can do that. Otherwise, we can't, because again, we can have complications with what we call lower eyelid retraction that pulls down. So when we put this together, I said, what can we do? No, I can't compare this to surgery, obviously,
right,
or to a laser. But I took, okay, what are the complaints? What can I do to instantly tighten my lower eyelid? What can I do to do it long term? So we took an incredible hydrator. We took this Leptin and Express, which is a polymer which goes on your skin, and it gives you instant tightening. Instant tightening. We took eye cereal. This is a tetrapeptide that helps reduce the puffiness and the dark circles, and it helps with skin elasticity. And by the way, we're looking at Donna. She just put it on. They'll probably pull up a before of her after in a minute, and you're going to watch what that does over a few minutes. And then we have pinoxide. This helps even support collagen production and helps with the dark circles in the lower eyelid. So what does this do? Wrinkled, crepey, dehydrated skin. Dark color, pigmentation helps. the puffiness, tightening, lifting, firming.
Wow.
So that's why we call it the under eye smoother. It's almost like not ironing.
Right.
I'm going to say it in a way, ironing your lower eyelid. And because if you look at all the features here, that's what we're doing with this. And please, for everyone, whether you get this or not, just always be careful with surgical treatments of the lower eyelid. Again, from, facial plastic surgeon who does all the reconstruction, please be careful. But this, you're getting two of these. And what I like, Amy, I like it's on auto ship too, is that you're getting better than a BOGO.
Better than a BOGO.
I love saying that.
On something that is so expensive. Eye creams are always so expensive, doctor, and they don't have the ingredient deck that yours has. They just don't. I saw a lot of different eye creams, and they'll instantly tighten in that, but there's no long-term benefits. The ingredient deck that's inside of this, and I was working with Alice, who does a lot of your new product development. The other day, we talked for about an hour. I'm shocked at the amount and the level of ingredients that you use inside of your products. That's why when I talk about pharmaceutical grade or maximum level of that ingredient you're allowed to put inside of a product, Dr. Nassif does. Eye creams are so expensive because of those ingredients, and they're so potent, and this is such a delicate area. This is normally would cost us $55 for one. So for what, $5 or $6 less than you can buy one, we're giving you two. Please secure this on auto ship. This is our final quantity. The number one everybody's talking about is an upper or lower bluff. Why? Because it opens up your eyes. You have an area here called festoons. When those festoons, as we age, that's why it's almost like where the fat kind of sits and you get another line that comes down. That's called our festoons. They can be aggravated for whatever reason. The point that I'm getting to is that as we age, that eye area gets thinner and sags even more. The ingredients that are inside of this, they're designed to lift and tighten that area, that very fragile area. So like Dr. Nassif said, there's so much he can do with surgery, so much lasers can do, but you've got to take care of that skin. And that's what we're doing here today with unique, powerful ingredients. I should actually go that. We're talking about a surgeon grade skincare line. So if you're even thinking about these, read the reviews, always a customer pick. We've never done a duo like this before. There's 500 now left in single ship. That's all that we have remaining. So again, don't wait for this to sell out, where one will be $55. You know you need a good eye cream. Don't wait on this. Pick it up now so you can address that under eye area, again, the eyelid area, because one of the most popular surgeries are upper and lower bluff. Get that home, experience the skin changes you've been looking for. It's on its way selling out. We've got a couple more products we're gonna get to. This is, again, this has been my host pick. You asked me what I use, here you go. This is what I use. I wanna talk first about the Hydra Screen. This Hydra Screen by itself, day in and day out, is well over $50. This is what I use morning and night. This is what my mother uses every single morning as well. And then you're also going to receive 30 of what we call the retexturing pads. You do not use these every day, ladies. This is like a peel pad. It's a resurfacing pad. You maybe use it once every week or twice a week, that's it. This again by itself, you're looking at $40. This again, you're looking at over $50. This is a $100 value. You can get the great little gift bag, organza, perfect for maybe Mother's Day or whatever. This is your final chance at $39.99. We started the show off, I think, with $1,500. We're gonna show you what we have remaining. If you wanna plump up your skin, okay, there is now 1,000 left. Okay, this does pack a punch. This is a resurfacing pad. You don't need to use this every single night. So again, resurfacing changes the texture, takes that first layer off. So again, it does really go ahead and get in there. And I just used a regular detox pad. This again is a texture pad. It's pulling off that whole first layer of skin. So it does pack a punch. The iconic, everybody's favorite. Oh, my hands are slippery now, I can't do it. The iconic, I can't take the lid off, everybody's favorite Hydra Screen. You put this over top of it, I'm telling you, it's like you walked out of a Beverly Hills spa. $39.99, it's all free shipping and handling on this. Doctor, this is the 1-2 punch I think every woman needs, because we need to resurface and replump. So again, this is that 1-2 step. It's like I just left your salon.
Absolutely. So first of all, let's talk about the Even Correct and Renew pads. First of all, these are not the detox pads.
No.
Remember, they're not. The detox pads, remember, do everything, and they're like brushing your teeth. You're going to use that. Let's say out of 14 times during the week, twice a day, maybe we'll use it 12.
Right.
Because the other time, we're going to use this twice a week only. These are strong. They're retexturizing pads for pore texture and actually rough, dry skin. So it's actually a treatment pad.
Yeah.
And when you look at these befores and afters, you're looking at a few things. I'm going to show you clinicals on this too, by the way. One, we're showing you brighter skin. 2, we're showing you better texture. And when they come in for a texture issue in the office, usually we're doing we're doing a Moxie laser on them for their skin texture. We're brightening, so we're helping with skin tone and texture. Now, this is a clinical study. This is science-based. It's not from us asking someone. It's basically on an expert grader analysis. So we saw an improvement, skin texture and brightness, with using this after 4 weeks. And Rocky, we have one more of these. And the thing is, with everyone, this is a combination of mandelic acid, niacinamide, retinol, and allotoin, which is a hydrator. And let's take a look at this kind of a slow animation, but I want you to look at how you do these. Remember, everyone, only twice a week, maybe Monday and Thursday night.
Yep.
You can use one of these. You might even get a little flaking. You may get a little bit of redness because these are very powerful. So remember, these are not the detox pads. These are treatment pads. So look at the rough skin texture. This is the part that I want you to focus on, okay? Now, once you use these all over your face and your neck, you can watch. This is the goal with it. Take a look at what happened in the skin right there. That is our goal. Skin texture. Now remember, we use lasers day in and day out for rough skin texture. I'm not comparing this to a laser, but with the combination synergistically of these 4 clinical grade ingredients working together, these really knock your socks off. And so you're going to use these, all right? And remember, you can even use it on your hand at the end, because your hand, by the way, unfortunately ages, not the best, shall we say. Now, we also have an hydration, I think we have it. There should be a hydration study on this. And we're going to go, that'll be on the Hydro Screen. We're going to show you 2 clinicals for the Hydro Screen. So remember, everyone, texture, that's poor. Dull skin. We're going to show you that. We just showed you the clinical study. This is a treatment like you would do in the med spa. Now, obviously, you're not paying for one of these treatments that we do, which may be $400.
Oh, exactly.
But we're giving you something that's going to help. All right. That's part 1.
Look at that.
You let me know. You want to go to part 2?
Oh, I'm there with you, doctor. These are selling quickly. This is last call. This was from my host pick. Again, if you even considering it, this packs a punch. Inside of this, we're not just talking about, okay, it sounds like we're talking about mandelic acid, we're talking about glycolic acids inside here, niacinamides, retinols. Again, we are changing the texture of your skin after 1 wipe. It packs a punch. Immediately afterwards, ladies, put the Hydro Screen over top. You're gonna have skin you haven't seen in decades. The plumpness, the brightness, again, different levels of hyaluronic acid, it's penetrating into the skin, giving you results like this. We're talking about $39.99. We're not talking about spending $150 or $200 for a facial. We're talking about a system you're getting at home and getting better than facial results at home. If you're ordering this now, there is no auto ship on this. This is last call at $13 and change. I don't care what your skin issue is. I don't care whether it's brightening, texture, it's thin, it's sagging, it's see-through, and you're like, where do I start? Let's get rid of not only the dead skin, everything else that has to do with that. It's not just that top layer, it's a little bit below that. This packs a punch. It's very powerful. Use your Hydro Screen morning and night for a result like this. Again, you can see it's more than glass-like. I can't pinch the skin. Look at this skin. Look how you can see here. You can see all the lines. Look at the glycation. Look at this skin. Which skin would you rather have? And that was done just by using this system. This is going out last call on this. After tonight, this duo is gone. So again, this packs a punch. That pad, it's a resurfacer. This is out of the spa fresh, and then going ahead and putting over top of it, everybody's favorite Hydro Screen here, which will plump, and then plump. It also locks in all of that hydration. Different types of ceramides that are inside of this. Usually there's just about 1 type. This is ceramide-3. So again, it's not only blocking everything in, keeping all that hydration in, it's also helping to plump up that skin. So again, it's maintaining its hydration all throughout the day. It's in the most beautiful formula, works well with all of your makeup. So again, how many left, Rocky, with everybody ordering now? This is, okay, less than 600. So this will sell out, doctor, because this punch, this 1-2 punch here, gets in and does what no other product can, because a resurfacing pad is just that. It resurfaces the skin, but it brings all those new skin cells to the surface, and then that Hydro Screen just takes them a step further by plumping them up even more.
Oh, absolutely. Remember, as I was mentioning that, we lose elasticity, we start losing the collagen, and we really need to retexturize and help with your skin because you don't really heal that well. Now, by the way, if we have a minute too, Rocky, pop up some before and afters after you show her before. Oh, look at you, you read my mind. So basically, everyone, Hydro Screen, what is it? Hyaluronic acid, again with retinol and ceramides. This is my #1 serum across the entire world that we produce. And again, it dries to a matte finish. We have clinical studies that show how effective it is with crepey skin hydration. And when you look at the skin here, you're seeing the depth of the nasolabial fold, and the very night it's plumped out. So basically, these little microspheres of hyaluronic acid, they go in and they plump out because they fill. Okay, with all the local moisture. And you see you're filling the wrinkles from the inside out with this, even starting at one application.
Wow.
And when you look at these befores and afters, it's great, again, twice a day, right before you make up, right before you go to bed. 2, it's something also that you can use on your hands, because the hands look so old. Let me give you a little treatment for your hands to give you some of that volume, like Amy just showed, or she'll show you in a minute, her hands. And you see the plumping, the volume change, the wrinkle reduction. So again, this product, face, neck, décolleté, hands, and go ahead, show everyone that, since I know we're running out of time.
And it's dry. It is on its way selling out. Please stay in the ordering process. Again, this is dry. This is not something that's wet. Even though my skin, look at my skin skinning, that glossy look that you have to yours, that's done through hydration. You can buy highlighters and all this and that, but it's not plumping up the skin. The beauty of this is it's going into the skin. That's why I love this paired up with the retexturing pads, because we're getting everything off. Not just cleansing it like the detox pads, we're taking that whole first layer off. So that's changing the texture of the skin. Then when you apply the Hydro Screen, I'll apply a little bit more. This is the new packaging. Again, 1 pump will do you. Rub it all over your face, even around the eye area. Allow this to sink into the skin. Within about 30 to maybe 45 seconds, it's gonna sink into the skin and continue to plump. Continue to push all those lines and wrinkles out. If you're in the ordering process, you're going to get it. You see how many of these are left. Okay, and that's inaccurate, because there's close to 400 of you ordering it. So again, if you wanna pick it up, these are full-size products, okay? These pads, this is 30. You only use these, maybe start off once a week, maybe twice a week. So that by itself, again, you're looking at almost $40. This again is over $50. So you're looking at a full 1 ounce of the Hydro Screen. This will easily last you 30 to 60 days. You need a pump, maybe half a pump. Let that sink into the skin. And again, look what it's doing to my hand. Look how it's plumped up. Every line, every wrinkle. Look at this hand. And I'll tell you, I cheated. I went to put it on this hand. I hurry up and tried to wipe it off. I even cheated a little bit with this hand. But look at this. What would you rather have for thin, crepey skin? This is what I love. Like I said, this is what I use, this is what my mother uses, because I love that feeling. It actually tightens the skin, because your skin is so plump, full of hydration. Your skin is actually tightening, almost lifting, because it is so fully hydrated. So again, if you want to get this punch, it comes in a beautiful organza bag. Start your journey off with the detox pads. Use those every single night. Use the resurfacing pads once, maybe twice a week. Hydro Screen every single day. We need to plump out those lines and wrinkles. This is an offer, again, that we did for my host pick. There's some of these remaining, but after tonight, these will definitely be gone. You will never see this back again at $39.99. Try it today for $13 and change. Experience what I call surgeon-grade skincare, using pharmaceutical-grade ingredients at maximum levels to make sure you get the results that you're looking for. That's what I love that we're able to do here for you today. Well, I know we're getting ready to wrap this up. We have so many new customers with us. Yes, this is Dr. Paul Nassif. You have watched him on Botched. Maybe you've been to Beverly Hills. Maybe you had the chance to go to a spa. Wouldn't you love a one-on-one consultation with Dr. Nassif? That's exactly what we're doing for you right now. So stay in the ordering process. We're gonna let you know when that does sell out. We wanna move on. I just wanna go right to the before and afters, because Dr. Nassif, I have never seen any kind of before and afters on a neck like this one. It is also a customer pick as well. In auto ship, which you can secure, there's 195 left. So this will also sell out. But again, you're talking about a neck and décolleté serum that is with Affinity peptide that's lifting and tightening that skin. Clinically proven for saggy, firm skin to look more lifted on contact.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, we got some clinical studies we'll show you after. So let's talk about the neck, everyone. I do these deep plane neck lifts with things called hemostatic nets. I'm redoing them, or deep neck lifts they're called. And one thing it does, it helps with the volume and tighten the muscles and excess skin, but it doesn't give you that instant tightening lifting. It doesn't give you the long-term correction of wrinkles, the skin tone, the texture. It does not do that at all. And by the way, that is a clinical study called an expert greater analysis. And using this product twice a day, sagging skin, firmer skin, and remember, temporary lifted skin, immediately you get a lifting effect of using it with the affinity peptide complex, and crepey skin is all improved. This product, décolleté and neck. Now, this is another, right there, this is another clinical study. These are clinical studies, okay? Improved is an accurate perception study, which is what you think about the product. By the way, we have those also. This is our science-based clinical grade ingredients. These are the results. Improvement in skin hydration. Remember, that's what makes you look old when you're dehydrated. And then the last one I just popped over. Now, when you put this on, the goal is to take my surgical prowess, my results, and make my results look better. Or if you haven't had one and you got the wrinkles, you got the damage of the décolleté and the neck, and you got the wrinkles and you have the crepey skin, and we just showed you those befores and afters. You're gonna rub this in on the right there in the décolleté. Then we're gonna go in upward direction and on the jawline, everyone. And you're gonna have an instant and temporary lifting and firming effect, instant. But then you're going after the long-term effects with that. And as a matter of fact, you know what I was reading here, which I want, we had a smoother skin texture. That was the other aspect of our clinical grade testing. So for all of you out there, when it comes to tightening, lifting, firming the neck, and I'm sure that every one of you out there, and by the way, I know you didn't, I'll let you, Amy, talk about the retail value of this, because I know we didn't mention that yet. This is really, when it comes to those results, those 6 before and afters, 4 to 6 weeks, let's get someone else to give us results like that. They're pretty darn hard to beat.
This is beautiful. The texture, I'm gonna tell you right now, it will sell out as well. I know I sound like a broken record. The texture on this is so beautiful. There's actually this fresh orange scent to it. There's less than 100 now in auto ship. When we talk about the neck area, I heard also that's like the #2 request now are these neck lifts. Did you see those before and after pictures after one use? We're talking about a product that is $39, not $150, not $200. This is a full size at $39. It is almost impossible unless you have a procedure done to actually change the texture of the skin, especially in that neck and that jawline. We are lifting, proven to lift. Clinically proven to address firmness, clinically proven to address the sagginess of the skin. Look at this day by day. Look at what happens to it in 1 month. So again, pick this up. This is something very new technology that's inside of this. This area is hard to adjust, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Plus, we got the tech necks. We're constantly looking down, compromising that neck area. The way that we sleep, side sleepers, whatever it is, this is proven to work, clinically proven to work. So yes, it is available in auto ship, but this is your last call in the auto ship. There's less than 100 of these. If you're really saying, you know what, Amy, I stand in front of the mirror and I pull and I tug and I do one of these, what would I look like? Before you do anything, try this out. Dr. Nassif, you know, again, that neck area, very difficult to lift firm and tighten because that skin is so thin. This is doing it on contact.
So absolutely, when we do lift, especially immediately because you have the swelling, it's perfect. There's no wrinkles. But then you come back after a month, you got the wrinkles. It hasn't done anything for that. Now, we may use a halo laser in surgery to actually do something with the texture and the tone. But I'm giving you something, and again, at this incredible value, I'm kind of chuckling about it, that we're actually down to this kind of a price for something that is that efficacious to your neck and your décolleté. So for everyone, the neck, let me give you one more fact about your neck and your décolleté. There's not a lot of fibroblasts and epithelial cells, which are the healing cells. There's a lot more in your facial skin than your neck. So this area gets damaged easy, and it's not that easy to correct. So with the peptides and hydrators and antioxidants that work synergistically together, this is the way to take your neck and décolleté to that next level. Now, immediate and temporary and long-term, even after one application.
And we're gonna show you as many before and afters. There was a couple other ones I'd like to show as well, because I think seeing as many necks as possible, because you can see this is a perfect one. I love this one. Because look how everything is folding in and sucking down. It's very difficult not only to change that texture, but to lift that skin. And we're doing it again with pharmaceutical grade. Again, if you're a side sleeper, look at the side of the neck. Look at the differences it's making in 1 month. You have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Everything is free shipping and handling. If you want to order this, again, it's in sell-out quantity, especially in the auto ship. Read the reviews. Everybody's very passionate about this. So I have like the wow printed on my card because this has the wow factor to it. Lifting, tightening, and firming. Not us saying this. This is clinically proven. So again, if you want to pick it up, just use it twice a day. Little dab will do you. Massage it in. It's on its way again, selling out, just like a lot of our products. Don't forget about the Hydra Screen. It's been an amazing evening, spending one-on-one time with a world-renowned facial reconstructive plastic surgeon. It's not, again, we're getting the best of the best skincare from the best of the best doctor.
I love hearing that. Thank you so much, Amy. It's great being with all of you tonight.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Much love to your family. I'm glad everybody's healthy and happy. I will see you soon. Thank you so much, doctor. Don't move a muscle because coming up next is the one and only Adam Freeman.
Oh, thank you, amazing Amy Morrison. I know Amy loves it, and I love it, and I know you do too. Do you see the difference? What could make these towels so bright and white and fluffy? What could make these towels so dim and dull and flat? That's Nellie's Laundry Soda, and it is back 2 years later. The biggest, the best Today's Special ever starts right